Camera's good. All right. Go ahead and open up for questions for Aaron Philo. Bob?
Aaron, you had a chance to play in multiple games. How was the jump from high school to college, and after you had the chance to look back and take a look at what you did in those games?
Yeah, I would say the jump was pretty big in the spring. Like, you're getting out there first spring practice, your head's spinning. Like, you're learning the playbook, you're adjusting to the speed of the game. Like, it's just a lot of stuff going on. So spring is really, like, late springs when I really started to, like, pick it up and kind of, like, get comfortable. But fall camp, I felt, was really when I, like, kind of emerged and was able to show my skill set, because not thinking as much, when you're not thinking as much, like, you're able to execute at a higher level, move quicker. So I would say early on, like spring ball, it was definitely a big adjustment. But as you get more comfortable, get more reps, you get more comfortable with everything. And so I think just in the games, the coaches put together a great game plan, and I went out there and executed it, and that just made me as comfortable as I could.
Well, from the Birmingham Bowl really to now, what were you working on? What was your off season like?
I really just wanted to work on my footwork, and also like my speed, quickness as well. So done a lot of running. I feel like I'm moving the best that I have, like around speed-wise, agility-wise. I feel like I'm moving the best that I've moved since I've been here. And then also just like mechanics, just keeping mechanics up, just making sure everything's staying right and staying how it should be.
Alex?
Obviously, coming in with Haynes, coming back healthy. Obviously, every player wants to play. How good is it to kind of sit behind him, but also kind of push him too at the same time? Obviously, you want to be on the field, but to have a guy like Haynes in front of you to learn from, and a veteran like that, just how good is that, and how much are you kind of trying to push him this spring?
I mean, yeah, competition makes everybody better. The whole thing in our room is compete. So every day we're going out there competing, and when everyone's competing, it pushes the other person and makes them better. So I think competition is good, and it's a good thing.
So guys, did you get bigger over the summer, or did you have how have you kind of found yourself? I guess just adjusting to obviously the size that you need to be for this as well. But just want to ask.
I mean, obviously, winter workouts, you're working out like crazy. So I think I've probably leaned up a little bit and just put on a little more muscle mass. I wouldn't say I've gotten necessarily like very much bigger.
Just kind of, what are your goals and where do you want to improve over this, over the spring?
Over the spring, I just want to be more consistent. Consistency is a big thing, and if you can be consistent every day, then that makes the coaches able to trust you. So I just want to work on being consistent every day and just showing good things every single day.
What were your thoughts, in the middle of the season when Haynes got injured and they came to you and said, "Hey, you're going to be a bigger part of what we're trying to do here"? What was the first thing that popped into your head there?
I mean, I was excited. I came here to play football. It's what I love to do. So any chance I get the chance to go out there with a team, able to make plays and just play the game that I love, is something to be excited about. So whenever they told me, I got excited. I started preparing like I had all season, and when my numbers called, I took advantage of the opportunity.
Been your impressions of this wide receiver room? There's a lot of new faces out there.
Yeah, for sure. Seeing those guys just get out there right now, they're moving really well. Obviously, first install, first couple of days, learning everything. So I'm excited to see them as they progress through spring and just when they really get comfortable with the offense and see how well they're playing.
You mentioned the competition. Is that just how you stay engaged during this time? Obviously, like with Haynes in front of you, like is it just making sure that you stay locked in, knowing that, like, did last year help knowing that like you could be going in at any moment to help keep yourself engaged?
Oh yeah, for sure. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm trying to be a better version of myself every single day. So I'm trying to get 1% better every single day and just like be better than the day before, I guess you could say. And so at the end of the day, it's competition, but it's also like you fighting against yourself not to get complacent and just to keep growing as a quarterback.
Anything else for Aaron? Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
Yep.